don't think of myself as a female artist. I think of myself as an artist having the same struggles as any artist or performer or thinking person does. It was a time when the guys would be very helpful to me, and we would be as cohorts. As a matter of fact, the only other female that was exhibiting at the candy store was Gladys Nielsen, who was married to Jim Nutt, and still is. And she and I really barely talked because she was always doing her thing. The working atmosphere for me was as an equal. I never felt that I was less qualified or more fragile than the guys. And they seemed to respond in kind, and I guess that doing art is a very lonely profession, because you don't, collaborative pieces we did for fun, but these were never for exhibit. And so for exhibit, each of us worked in our own space and at our own pace. We were doing that, and I really never got close to other female artists. And I know that there is a discrepancy between women and men in any endeavor, because many businesses are reluctant to hire women because they're going to get pregnant, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. And art galleries don't know how long a woman artist will be consistent. And but none of us know that, because life is a moment contained within another moment, and all you can do is what is in you. And that is, I guess, what I find most wonderful, is I know the art is in me, and it's something that I want to share. The joy, the pain, the success, the failure, all of it needs to be shared, because a common experience is rooted in an elevated place. It's not about the drab and the mundane being glorified just because you can do it, or the doodle suddenly becoming the inspiration for great spiritual enlightenment. I have always been fascinated by the things around us and how they need to be more in the phantasmagoric for me than in the regular daily life scheme. And so I try to create from both my experience and the joys or the sadnesses or the travels or the yellow iris blossom that came up in my garden, or the wonderful creatures I've seen and explored, and then I kind of have a set of ideas, and it mushrooms a little bit. And an example would be the landscape and the creatures and the flowers. The landscapes, they're beautiful, and they're often places I've been. Like Grand Canyon was just a phenomenal experience.